if you're there, and he was. So, yeah.
I was too busy talking, but I kept looking in and I thought, we've got no comments tonight.
I know, it's when he flashed up the comments, so there was nothing. I was like, I'll go and look. Nothing.
It's now said update. Now says updating stream details for Saturday night.
Somebody messaged me and said he's doing a live. I ain't seen
That's
it.
There we go.
Yeah, I just got a notification.
Mate, what a nightmare.
I just get a pop-up.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dear.
It's only 10
is that
minutes.
Better late than never.
Oh, mate.
Better late than never.
How are we doing, people? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologise. We've just been sat here gassing away. I've got live in the corner, but for some reason it hadn't triggered the YouTube. So we've been sat here gassing away about different subjects. And then I'm thinking, there's no one in the comments.
So what's happening? Are we live or what?
We are live now, Simon. Yes, we are. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. I do apologise. Oh, I'm still trying to get used to this new program. That's what it is. I'm gonna blame that.
So at least we know what to talk about.
Yeah. Well, we were talking, and this is why I was looking for the comments, thinking there's no one. So we were talking about food, and not as in manufacturers, but we were talking about quantities. And I was saying that I had Crazy for Goldfish here, Raphael and his family, and we worked it out. Since the national, I've used 17 kilos of food. And my question was, am I feeding too much, or are people out there not feeding enough? And then we started.
That was fat. Then.
We had a real long, in-depth conversation, and then we all realised that we weren't live. So, my apologies, my bad. We will get this right one day. I've got Coy Haven. He's popping in. There he is. How are you doing, Barry?
I must have been looking for you for ages on YouTube, but it was nothing there. I was scratching my head.
Mate.
I was blaming your new phone.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, I do apologise.
Everyone okay?
Go ahead, Darryl. Now, since you just joined us, how's your week been?
Hectic. It's been busy. Yeah, trying to get everything ready for the event. Just a quick one, Vince. How can I see myself on all I can see now is still that channel that you sent me, the screen, yeah? So I can just see that screen. So can I click off that to see the panel of people or not?
Are you on your phone?
Yeah. You're going to tell me that it doesn't work if you go now, yeah.
It might squash down in a phone. I think Simon had a few problems.
Oh, they are. So I think you'll have to swipe the screen. Say again, sorry? You probably have to swipe the screen up or down. I can see now.
So you're getting prepped. Are you ready?
Not ready, no, but I'm getting prepped. I've been putting some cladding on today on the outside the barn, so it looks tidy. I'm a bit OCD about things looking tidy, I am, so I've been cladding all that today and orders and stuff and doing a few bits and bobs ready for the events. But like I said, I've got a full week this week, and then I think Shinto gets here on the Tuesday, so I want everything ready for when he comes over that day, really. So I've got 9 days, which isn't a lot of time, is it really? But
no. But it'll also be nice the fact that you're going to have time with Shinto way before the event actually happens. So
that's the
got
plan.
to be something to look forward to.
Yeah, I can't wait just for just to share it with everyone really, because like I said, I've been doing a lot of work, literally since the start of the year, really getting it all ready. It takes, well, it's a lot of time, and especially doing it all on my own. It's hard work, isn't it? But it'll look good. It'll look good.
Looking forward to it, mate.
Yeah. Are you camping, Vince?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they are. Well, we put that out this week. I think Sarah did that side of it. So we can just get the numbers, just so we can get. I think it's just under 150 now people we've got, which is good. I think it's 148 people, which is up to now. I think.
That's absolutely awesome.
Yeah.
All right, and for those out there that are watching that don't know what's going on,
Yeah. So
the stage is yours.
yeah. So the 16th of August, we've got. I'll start the story. So basically, we purchased Shintaro Tatigoi females last October out of his mud ponds. Then this year, obviously December, we shipped them over for our mud pond event this year, which is August the 16th. So what will happen is some people are coming on the night before, which will be the Friday, camping over on the bottom fields. And then on the Saturday, we've got 2 mud ponds to harvest. So we'll be harvesting the Kneeside mud pond, the top mud pond, which are the customers' ones, which they'll be doing that, as a collective, as a team, really training it, getting all their fish out. And then we've got a couple of stalls on the day. We've got our own dry goods. So it's like a new event, really, which we're trying to build, really. Stag's seen it. Stag came across, I think it was him and Perky about 2 weeks ago, a week ago, was it, I believe? And so they've seen
Yeah.
it, and it's looking good. It's getting there. But like I said, but any questions anyone's got that can ask me, like I said, I'm not very good on the camera side, but like I said, any questions anyone's got, I can answer them, or it's
So minimize you down a second. So you say you've got 2 ponds there, and one is with customers' fish.
Yeah, customers fish, that one. So,
because obviously you've been they're feeding them over the last few months. Which ponds are you most looking forward to harvesting yourself?
A bit of both, really. More the top pond for the customers, just to see the faces and watch them actually, getting in there and enjoying the day. And then obviously the big mud pond, because it's been a big achievement for me to do that, if that makes sense. And then obviously with Shintaro coming over, that's like the more nervous side one, if I'm honest with you. The top mud pond, like I said, I'm really looking forward to that. Just literally for people just to get in there, get the waders on, net the fish out, and I'm looking forward to that one, to be honest.
Yeah.
But looking forward to it all.
So with it being in conjunction with no, your mic's gone.
Mine has.
Yeah, there you're back now.
Yeah, sorry.
So with it being in conjunction with Tim from Quality Nishigoi, is there going to be like if YouTubers go, are they going to be able to film it and stuff?
Yeah, that's on YouTube. So we're going to try and get. So we've got Wi-Fi down by the top mud pond. So yeah, I'll try and flip it round now. I can turn the camera on. Can I somehow?
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. With doing it with Shintaro, I know that's Tim's contact, isn't it? So
it's like I said. So on the day, what we've got is we'll have Wi-Fi in it. So anyone wants to do lives and stuff like that, the more people share it, really, the more people get to know about us, if that makes sense, because we're pretty a new place, and I just want to share it with everyone, really, and it'd be nice to actually see it live for people that I'm not so fortunate to get here on the day.
Yeah,
so that'll be good. But we're going to have a new. So we've got Wi-Fi down by the pond, but I've got a black spot in between the top of the bands and there. So I'm just going to get a Wi-Fi booster this week, so we've got good Wi-Fi really. And everyone that's staying in the bottom fields, they can connect up on a night time because you go. I'd be very surprised if you get phone signal on the bottom field.
Right.
It's not the best. So at least if we've got Wi-Fi, then if people need to make calls or whatever, then they can get on the Wi-Fi. Then
Mate,
can't they?
just that in itself is not something
Yeah.
you actually see or hear of.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be good.
Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. But like I said, any other questions? Like I said, and then so I've just had this week. So we've had Evolution Aqua donate some the chlorinators. We've had K1 Media off them. We've had Pond Bombs. So we've had quite a few companies donate raffle prizes as well, which are going to do a raffle on the day as well. Then on the top field, we'll do, I don't know, we might do like maybe speak to Shintro. We've got some jumbo toads eye in the back, which maybe we could do like a little auction with. And so there'll be lots going on throughout the day. But like again, it's all new to me, so I'm learning as we go. You know, I've got it all sort of set out what we, you know, what the item, you know, what we're going to be doing on the day. But like I said, I'll do my best to get it all perfect.
So for those watching that have only just found out about this, how do they go about getting involved?
So if they go onto our website, so koiheavenuk.co.uk. So if they go on there, you've got two options there. So you've got the options to attend to have the hog roast. So it's £12. That's for the hog roast, the car park, basically everything for a person. So come here, have this hog roast. And then there's another option which is £5, and that just literally is an entry. And I've got to give the farmer across the way basically it's 100 cars, basically, isn't it? Just to keep him sweet. So basically that's the £5 charge for that. Yeah. And then there's no charge for children, unless obviously they want the hog roast. We're gonna have hot dogs and stuff on the day, bouncy castles. And then we've also got an option on it if people want to travel up. So it's £15 a night. That's for a family's tent or whatever, you know, or camper van, or if they've got a little caravan, whatever they want. It's £15 a night for them to come and stay at the farm as well, so they can go on the bottom on the field. So literally alongside the mud pond, basically. Yeah. So it's all on the website, all that. Like I said, we have been trying to get everything onto the website, but obviously, I know it sounds like it, with this not being my full-time job, with the internet, Chicago will tell you I'm rubbish with technology. So my missus is trying to do this and get it all, you know, the website's up to date. So we've got lots of stuff to go on there. It's just getting it all done.
When checking out, just put collect. Don't tick the deliver because that it tries
yeah,
to
don't tick. Yeah, that's it. But it does, mate. Yeah. So if you do, when you go into the basket and you press, so basically all the tickets will get sent out digitally. So like the week of the event, Sarah will send out the location of the farm where we are. I think it's My 3 Words, is it called? I think she's going to do that. So it literally, because we are quite hard to find, really. So if we use that, and then what we'll attach there is what roughly is going to be going on the day. So time of arrival, 10 o'clock, and then we'll try and keep that. So it gives people an idea what to expect on the day. But like I said, don't put deliver for the tickets. Just put collection, and we'll send them out digitally to you on your email.
You know what would be good, Daryl? Put a flagpole outside. Because when you come in...
Say again, sorry?
You know, if you put a flagpole...
No, that's you, Skag. I've got a clown outfit for you. You've got to stand there with a big finger. Just point it this way, Skag.
He's going to dress you up like Noddy.
No, we've got banners and all sorts. We have come in, so so on the day when everyone comes to where the farm is, there will be someone outside that will show them where to park. So there'll be people on the gate, so you won't be able to drive past. There'll be a sign there, and then as you approach the farm, the parking's going to be on the left-hand side of where we live on the property. So they'll sort all that out and then come across. Well, like I said, if you can bring that big clown outfit, Craig, you'll be great.
Big? You mean small?
Hope you've got security on site because Vince is going to need check before he goes in for any
Yeah.
buckets of doom.
Yeah.
Hey,
Daryl, you'll have to
Daryl.
send me a link to the website later because I can't find it on Susan's phone.
Yeah, no
Daryl,
worries, but yeah,
obviously, I know I'm a dealer, but I'm a hobbyist at heart, and
yeah,
I'd love to come down with the kids. Would it be
yeah. That's no
welcome?
worry. Yeah, that's no worries at all.
Oh,
Like I
so
said, there
mate,
is,
I'll come
you
down.
know, there's. But like I said, one thing I need to sort of like say on the thing is, I've had a few people the last couple of days sort of asking about whether I do this on my own, if that makes sense. So just to clear it, Koi Heaven from when I started to now is there's never ever been it's myself that runs it all, if that makes
Yeah,
sense. So I've had a few people asking questions about individuals that have been in contact with myself. It literally is just myself.
yeah, I feel you there, mate. I
Yeah, I've
feel that
literally
way.
had a couple of people asking me the questions about who's
Yeah.
involved, and it literally is me.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
don't mind if I come down then, no?
No, it's fine, mate. Like, get your tickets, mate. You're more than welcome
Yeah.
to come.
All right, mate. I'll come
Yeah,
down.
you're more
Nice one.
everyone's more than welcome to come. You know, that's what I want it to be. I want it to be like an event for everyone. That's what I want to try and build it to be.
Yeah,
So
it's something new as well, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
there's
Show
nothing
vats.
else like it in the
yeah.
UK.
But
And
like I
then,
said, eventually, what I'd like to do is like a small kind of a showy. I said it. I don't know whether I said it last time on there. I think I did waffle on a bit last time on live. But so basically, what my plan is eventually to have like a small show, and then what I'd like to do with the show side, I'm going to try it this year. Is there'll be like is it a Google form? So Sarah will send that when you come. So they'll have like a VAT, say for instance, and you as a person then will be the judge on them couple of VATs. So you can actually pick the koi as the judge, and then it'll go into like a folder, whichever she does, and then we can look at it at the end, and everyone that's attending, we can see who's close and who's miles out, and then we can ask maybe Shinto at the end of the day. So maybe set, do you know the ones we got in the mud pond? Get them into the two vat and a marquee, and then we'll have the search put on the Google form, and everyone can pick which one they like. So that at the end of the day, we can see which one's the best. If that does that make sense? What I'm saying there
Yeah.
or not?
yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'd like to do. So, well, that's a future thing. That, do you know what I mean? If I try it this year
Yeah.
for myself, and then if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just trying to do something different rather than having like a judge judging the show. People can actually get involved and they become that judge.
Yeah,
Test everyone's eye.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know,
Majority
something.
win then.
Yeah, yeah.
it's mega.
That's the plan.
It's mega what you've done down there, mate.
Yeah,
It's mad
yeah,
respect, honestly. It
yeah.
looks mint.
Well, we
I'm
started it. I
excited to
think
come.
we started. I think we built it. What would it be? So not this Christmas. The Christmas before, I built it all, and then we didn't open it to the public till the October because I wanted things to be perfect and as much as everything clean, tidy. Because first impressions are massive, aren't they, of what you see.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we did that, and then we opened it for the event. So realistically, the event was the first time I opened the doors properly to people. We did have the odd person come in prior between. So we've just literally been building from there. So it's like, what is that, 18 months we've been like trading and running. And yeah, it's doing quite well, to be fair. And we're trying to do something different.
That's the thing you've done. I think that you smashed it because there's literally nobody else doing what you're doing in the UK.
No, it's
And
like I said,
it's how you've done it as well. Like you
yeah,
say, everything's perfect.
yeah. Other people do it, don't they? Like grow, koi in in the UK, do a really good job of it. I just thought doing something, actually going to Japan, picking the koi, and having them brought over, which last year was a real trial. I literally went in the back, netted 115 koi just randomly, chucked them in the big mud pond, and just see what happened because I had quite a bit of feedback saying it couldn't be done, it wouldn't work, it wouldn't because the Go Sankeys wouldn't come in from Japan. So I tried it and it's been great. So this year I've stepped it up a massive level and when you see the fish I've got in there, they're really of a high standard.
Oh, I
You've
can
seen them, haven't you?
imagine,
Yeah,
mate.
you've seen them, haven't you, Scrag? They're not.
Yeah.
They're not even from last year's fish to this year. It's like it's just leaps and
Yeah.
bounds ahead. But
Even the ones that you
Different
put
level, yeah.
on like your Instagram
yeah,
for sale and stuff like that, I
Yeah.
look at them and I think they
Yeah.
look mega.
yeah.
So like
Like-
they do even better than them. Like
Oh yeah, they are.
yeah.
Like I said, Skygoats.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely rubbish on pictures. Honestly, I am.
I
I'll
am,
take a
mate.
picture.
I am.
Someone asked me for a picture for a fish. I'll take a picture and go, "Wow, that looks really bad."
It's not easy, mate.
It's not. No, like I've got a camera in the house. I bought one, but I've never used it. I just don't
give
know how
up
to
with
do
the
it.
camera, mate. I
Yeah.
just
So,
use my
but
phone
when you
now.
see them in the flesh, I think we got some out the other week. Did we scrag out of the pond, and to see them
Yeah.
in the flesh, they are. It's. But we've got fish for everything, haven't we? Like fish that are like £40, and then it just like £40, £60, and so it's all for everyone. That's what I'm trying to do is cater for
Yeah,
everyone.
you got a cater for everyone.
Yeah, but you know what it is. You
Yeah,
buy fish, and all of a sudden, just because you like it,
Yeah,
you
that's
get
what
it.
I'm doing now, mate. I keep buying fish, and I think I'll buy that one because if it doesn't sell, put it in my
Yeah.
fund.
Mate, I can't say a word. You seen how many fish I come home with from the forest?
You have your dibs fish, isn't it, Vince?
Mate, well, I've had a few go today, so that must mean room for some more. No, shower lovers. Cameron never does them
Some fish
justice.
thinking I'm feeding them.
What are they, Daryl? Crashy, are you?
They're crashy. So these are Marudo crashy. These are the toes I grew from last May. So these are about 55 probably.
I love a single colour, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
they're
these are
mega.
like, I'll get some food. Now these will eat all day. But literally this pond is where the food will go. So basically,
Mint.
this pond here will be where the go shank and go out the mud ponds. The big ones. And then these two, I'm going to empty these two. So we'll have these ones in this one. We'll go outside in the vats for sale. And then all the other fish from the top mud pond will go in this pond and in that pond. So I've got two. And then we'll quarantine them in here. And then we go through the cameras up. We'll go to the back room. Then all my other fish will stay in there. So we keep them in two separate rooms then while we're doing it.
Yeah.
Mate, I
Have you had
love
a
the
lot of
way you've got
predators
that
there,
set
Daryl?
up.
Say again, sorry.
Have
I
you
I
think,
had
said,
a
I
lot
love
of-
the way you've got that
So-
set up.
Yeah. So like I said, so that's the front piece. Then obviously this is like the upstairs piece where then obviously we've got
Oh, mate.
these are the
Mega.
bigger koi in here. Let me just flip this off. So these are like
They're run on Nexus, been.
these are all like the bigger like individual pieces. These
Yeah.
which some of these will come out on the day, and then these ones here are the ones we haven't really seen yet. These are the Shintaro toes I got in for the event day. So there's
Yeah.
all different in there from different sizes, jumbo toes. And in this pond, then we've got the jumbo that one. Let me just go to
You're
the big
going
signal.
away from your Wi-Fi, Daryl.
Hang on, bud.
Frozen, Darryl.
Gone off.
Darryl.
Has it come back on?
Yeah.
Nice come
Yeah.
back.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a mega setup, that, isn't it?
And he was
good.
gone.
oh, it's quality, yeah. It's
So
quality.
good. Mint. Envious.
Where am I? There I am.
Mate, there's an area at the koi collection where you walk in and everything's floor level, but you've got plants in it. I love that look. That look.
It's how I've done mine as well, but obviously I had to put the railings up because I'd end up falling in. It totally ruined the look of it, but I'm there all day every day and I definitely would have fell in. So
This is the
Right.
front.
that's
So just so you can see, this is the front of the shop. That's what I've been doing today. That cladding, that all the way around, so it looks tidy. So that
Oh,
field
right.
there, that's where we'll have the event on this field, and then where over there, there's a gate. That's where the mud ponds are in the next field, and then the field to the other side is where we're going to have the
rave.
the rave, on the night time. So I've been sat on there for the last probably month cutting the grass with my little mower, literally trying to keep it up. That's all my food for the chickens, that is. We've just been cutting this field to make it tidy because we're going to have, obviously, the Mackies are going to... There they are. That's the plan.
I'll be there with my ruler. Don't you
That's
panic.
the plan.
You should have put the sheep on there, Daryl.
And then we've got a wash him as well. I don't know whether this is a good idea as well. So I've literally got one of these pallet vats, whatever they're called. Going to be coming on the day. We're going to have this set up from Antien, so anyone that's going in the bottom ponds, they can put their waders in there just to literally sterilise them before they go down, which I think will be a good idea, won't it?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
get definitely.
Perky's going to join in a bit. He's just uploading tomorrow's video.
Yeah, he did say he would jump on once he'd finished his upload. So
are you coming down, Si?
Oh, sorry?
Are you coming down, bud?
When is it?
The event?
What day
16th of
is it?
August.
16th of August. Saturday.
Saturday, 16th of August it is.
Probably not, because that's my lad's 18th birthday weekend.
I'll bring you down, we're getting pissed.
Well, it's his 18th.
Yeah. Well, my lad just come back. He's been away with the family. His girlfriend's family's only 16. He just come back today on a holiday. You know what they're like. But he swanning off. So he just come back. But it's a shame that side. Have to go to the next one.
I'll probably be taking him out at night that weekend. I should imagine.
That's just an excuse, that, isn't it? Just to go out on the beer. Blaming the lad, there he is, just so he can get out.
I hope he's getting a top shelf aside.
Mate, he's a gas engineer, so he can afford to take his boy to a strip club, can't he?
Yeah, loaded.
Hey, there's a shit club for everyone, Vince. Don't matter.
So, Daryl, do you think that most UK koi keepers underfeed their pond?
Underfeed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's, you talk to people sometimes and they're talking about they're getting like problems with, say, nitrate, and you actually ask them what they're feeding, and with the amount of fish, it's not even, they're sustaining them, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's sustaining and thriving are two different things, aren't they? But it all depends, to be honest with you, though, if someone's heated. If they're heated, then, but if it's unheated, sometimes it could be a bit of an awkward one, can't it? With the temperatures up and down and stuff like that. But it depends also as well what you're trying to get out the hobby. If people are trying to just enjoy the fish, or they're trying to grow, it's really then maybe it all depends on the on the circumstances, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, but at the same time, if you've got a pond full of big fish, you've still got to be able to give them enough to maintain.
Yeah, you have, yeah. Especially this time of year. So if you're not heated this time of year and you're just sustaining them, then when the winter comes, and then fish have just been taken over all summer, and then when the winter comes, they haven't really got that. They've had that boost in the summer.
No.
Yeah, but
I think
that's just my opinion.
I think the problems are under filtrating.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't feed them the right amount if your filtration isn't up to the job of the right amount.
Yeah, there is that.
Obviously, you can change water, but
again, like I said, going back to some people, like, do it because they love it, as in, like, so when they feed in, they might not be have the financial side to be just throwing stupid amounts of food at it. So there's circumstances for everyone, really, isn't it? But like I said, it all depends on what you're trying to get out. There's no point going and buying a really, really expensive toy and not feeding it. But then
No.
if you're just getting them and you're enjoying them, and you know, for you yourself, you want to sit in your garden or whatever you are, just enjoying them, that's fine too, isn't it? You know, it's.
I think when you become a dealer as well, you see this side of it. It'll be a lot more like for example, just in Warrington where I am. Last week I was helping a guy who's got a Bragdon hexagon with a few small koi in. It's like a tiny little pond. And then on the flip side, I was helping a guy who's got a 3,500 gallon pond. And
Yeah.
you see both sides of the hobby. It's like obviously the guy with the small one's upgrading now, but he's had that for years and years, and he's finally took the plunge. But it's like Darryl just said that it depends on budget and like how far into it you want to go.
Some people aren't as fortunate to have the finances side, so it's not just the food, the electric, the water.
Yeah.
You know, it's so
Well,
you've got to sort of think that.
It's
You know,
important that you can still enjoy the hobby if you've not got
that's it.
big,
If someone's
a big income.
that's it. But if someone's happy with what they're doing, then that's great. You know, that's everyone's. As long as people are happy, that's good for everyone.
I think my water bill's more than my electric bill.
Don't talk about water some evenings. We've just started a bill for the last quarter, 1,700 quid. I'm sure there's a leak. Like I said, so I think there's a leak, or there's like they were still connected across the road. So I'm sure the farmers having his shops filled up all the time.
Can you put a borehole in, Darryl?
We're gonna have a borehole and eventually have solar panels. Eventually,
that's what I want to do.
That's the long-term goal. That's the dream, isn't it? But finances again, it's we're building a house as well and trying to do everything else. But that would be a good thing to have. Would be a borehole, because but my water bill is normally like 500 quid roughly, and then it's just jumped from that to 1,700. So it's
I think a lot of people don't see things like that when you're buying a car. Like, you don't look at like what the dealer's paying to keep it with water, electric treatments, like food. There's loads, isn't there? Loads of moving parts. I'm lucky we've got a borehole on the farm. But I had to pay water. I would 100% have to raise the price of the car. 100%.
So, if it wasn't for the accessibility of water, do you think you would have done your filters different?
Is that me or Darryl?
Yeah, Josh.
The filter's different.
Yeah.
No, probably would have done them the same, because they hold so much media that you can argue they don't have to change as much water because it can convert more ammonia. There's like 900 litres of media in the middle pond, and it's only a 20,000 litre system.
Yeah, I understand that, but you've got a big settlement chamber in between there, haven't you?
Yeah, so that's like an IBC. So 1,000 litre water change in 20,000 litre pond. How many percent? That's not even 10%, is it? So yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I just trickle in, to be honest. And then when I drop that, I just get it out with the hose. But yeah, it'd be 1,000 litres minimum, wouldn't it? A week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I clean it 3 times a week, so yeah. There's ways around it, isn't there? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Probably would have made the mistake of not doing it and then paid the price. But yeah, I'm very lucky we've got boreholes on the farm before I was even there, and I've got my own one dedicated to me now, which is obviously very lucky.
Vince, I'm just going to walk over the top of the bank. If my internet goes, sorry to interrupt you, Si. I'm just going to walk over the bank. If my internet comes, it'll go off and probably come back on. I'm just going to walk down to switch something off down. I'll walk down to the mud ponds. I will now and switch some stuff off. So it goes off, I'll come back on. Sorry to interrupt you then.
Right, you was going to say something, Simon.
No, I'm just saying I don't even bother looking at our water bill because obviously there's six on us in house and then it's pond as well. And I just know if I looked at water bill, I just end up filling it in.
Filling what in the water bill or the pond?
Well, at least I'm not on a meter, so I'm not bothered about it too much. But yeah, I just don't even bother looking at it because I know if I paid attention to what it were costing, I know it just bugged me.
Mate,
So I just let her sort it.
There he is.
Being a plumber, I'm sure there's ways and means.
Well,
Oh, aye.
Good evening, you legends.
There he
Hey, mate.
is.
Oi, oi.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. I was still editing and saving up tomorrow night's video. It just takes forever, man. But I'm here.
Yeah, you should be like me, Perky. Don't do none of editing. Just stitch it all together and fucking send it.
Oh no, yeah, but I have to put music in it tomorrow. It's a bit of a mission. So yeah, it's all done. It's all done. My last video got copyrighted. Done my editing, and I had to flip in. I had to just delete it because it just, you know, I'm a bit special in the editing, and I was getting frustrated. And it's the same person that does it every flipping time. And I don't want to get a copyright strike, you know what I mean? But I just
what they trying to copyright you for?
So it's a YouTuber and he's called State 51 something or other. And there's one song that I use, two songs that I use, and every time I use them, he copyrights them. But then I appeal against it and he takes it down because I pay for the music. But he's saying that his song's a different name to my song. But so what I've been doing, the last 4 videos, I upload 2 videos, one with that music on, because it's really good music, and then a separate one. So if he doesn't take it off, I'll just take that one down and post the other one. But he never took it off, and it's the first time in 4 videos that I haven't uploaded the 2 different ones. And it just done my head in, like literally. And Craig was like, "Don't worry, I'll help you." He's like, "Vince will do a live, this, that, and the other." But my head was gone by then, like literally just gone. So,
Perky, just block him so he can't see your channel. Sorted.
yeah, that's a good idea. I never thought of that.
Tell you what, you come up with some good ideas, you know.
That's a good idea.
Not bad.
I just wanted to jump on because of that Koi Heaven harvesting. Like if Vince is camping, I'm camping. That's it, really. But if anyone else,
Awesome.
Bit of blowback.
No comment.
to harvest them pools, like with Shintaro, I've been to the place. It's absolutely outstanding. Do you know what I mean? Like to harvest them pools, and then even at the end of it, sit down with a few beers with you guys and cut the breeze and sit around a fire and all that. That would be absolutely fantastic. That will for me. Loving it.
Ginganguli.
Ginganguli. Oh.
Can anyone play guitar?
I can play the recorder.
That'll do, mate. Same thing.
He can play with a big black dildo as well.
So yeah, looking forward to the weekend. I've mentioned it in tomorrow's video as well.
You can have 3 blind mice by the fire.
The 3 wise monkeys.
Just leave the lube at home, all right.
Hey guys, don't leave on.
He was walking around the National Quiz Show with a fucking tube of lube in his man bag.
Oh, yes. Someone come up to me with a tube of lube and went, "Excuse me, mate, you dropped this." And he gave it me. I was like, "No, that's not mine. Mine's from Boots." It's just a bit of fun, isn't it, guys? Just a bit of fun.
Yeah, you tell us anything, mate.
Yeah, but so what have you been up to this week then, Perky? Without spoiling the video.
So Monday, Tuesday, I did a big pond clean, stacked it, went in there with my waders, and then because I've gone under, my waders are full of water. I couldn't get out. It had a vortex, some brushes and all that, then a BioCube. But that's the one, that was Wednesday's video that I had to take down. I was absolutely gutted. And the thing was, because I haven't got enough storage on my phone to save like more than an hour's, because when I edit it saves another file that's just as big as all the stuff I've got on my phone.
Yeah,
so when
mine does that.
I deleted all the footage off my phone, so it's gone. It's just gone, which really pissed me off. But then, all the money that I've made off YouTube over the last 2 months, since your drum failure, I bought an auto clean for Terry's Pond, and I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
So all the people off YouTube have basically chipped in, like with all the likes and comments and all that. Someone actually left me a £10 super chat. So I went and bought 3 Nexus auto cleans. There's stock. There's just old stock. So yeah, Terry's Nexus is a 310, but I managed to fit this Nexus 320 auto clean onto it, and I videoed that. So that's tomorrow's video. That's what I've just finished editing.
Nice. And how is Terry's Pond running? Are we going to get an update from there?
Yeah, wait till you see the video. Like the water, honestly, it's got a Nexus 310. I think I got second hand for about 300 quid. And the pond is absolutely gin clear. It's only got a 36 watt hose like UV light in it. You know,
Yeah.
they look at the fish, they're out there feeding them all day. The water quality is spot on, the water clarity is spot on. Well, you'll see all. There is a few problems, but you'll see all that in tomorrow's video. So it's another hour-long one. So
it's tomorrow night at 8, ladies and gentlemen. Be there or be square.
Yeah, tomorrow night at 8. It's a premiere, so there's no adverts. Everyone can jump in the live chat. We all have a bit of banter, and yeah, no adverts. And let me know in the comments who's going to the Koi Heaven harvest, and if you're staying, because that way. Daryl can know as well. Because
I might sleep over, Steve. Perky.
You go there. I'll be there, mate. I'll be there, and I'm going to come and stay. Whether it's just a Friday night to stay, or whether it's the Friday and the Saturday, depends how it all goes. So and the weather and all.
That's the field, isn't it, Perky? There, so the top of the bank there, where the camp thing is. So it's literally there's the mud pond. Then everyone will be there on that. That's how close it is.
Yeah,
Andrew,
absolutely amazing place.
you absolute legend.
You're absolute legends.
Andrew's just given me.
Oh, nice.
Super chats. I didn't even know you could get a flipping super chat.
No. Andrew, thank you very much.
What an absolute legend.
He is. Andrew is a legend because he's the one that sends Jaffa cakes to me, addressed to the Koi Fund.
Oh, I love a Jaffa cake. What a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Is Rocket Boy coming, Vince? Is it Rocket Boy at your base?
Daryl, you need to turn your phone on its side so we can.
I can't, mate. Like, it goes off, and then all I can see is one person. I can't.
Yeah, we can see you better, though.
Yeah, well, I can't. All I can see is like a little thing. I can see Vince's head and the thing, with a big long thing hanging from his chin. Yes. Is Rocket Boy coming, Vince?
No, I don't think he is. I don't think he's able to just answering Dr. K's question. No, there will be no YouTube from the farm this week because Dave's good lady Lynn has got to go in for an operation on her eyes. So, yeah, we won't be there this week, but we will be back the following. We will be back down there the following week. So, nice gentle week for me coming up.
I said before,
Rocket Boy could have got on the old guitar.
Say again, mate.
He plays the guitar, doesn't he?
He plays the bass.
Rocket Boy.
Yeah, he's
Bass, yeah.
he's a bass player, isn't it, Dave? Oh,
Are you there, Daryl?
Does Daryl fell over as well?
No, I'm still here.
You fell over, Daryl.
No, I don't know which way. That's what I'm saying. I can't see. Now I turn my phone the other way. So which way, Skag? Is that right?
Just leave it like that. It's a better view.
Is it upside down now, is it? Or is it still right?
It's all right for the Aussies that's watching.
Is it upside down with this stag? Hey, you bloody idiot.
There's one there for you, Perky.
What's that?
Mixed Koi Pond. Evening, Perky. The mug and t-shirt arrived. You absolute legend.
Oh yes, Mick. Yes, Mick. So he come over to me at the BKKS. So he won a mug, and I sent that out to him. And he's like, "What about a t-shirt?" I was like, "You go pay for it." But he paid straight away, buff. So I send everything out the next day. So all the merch has been sent out, guys. Loads of mugs, loads of t-shirts, and everything. So thanks to everyone that's bought one or won one, even. Yes, Mick, absolute legend. A load of them have gone out there.
Comments are deciding to go mental right this moment in time.
Have you had a lot of predators there, Daryl?
Only scrag. Only scrag, mate. No, to be fair, no. Like I said, we had last year we had herons come, but this year, don't know why, we haven't really had anything I've seen. I've got cameras and everything down here now, so I haven't really seen anything, to be honest with you. But
Have you not had nothing? No, that's
no,
surprising.
nothing, mate. No, we've had a duck. One duck that always comes here, he does. But I think because the net. So last year when we did the first one, we didn't have the net on to start with. So I think they got they were coming here getting a bit I'm trying to put a bit confident. And as soon as I put the net on, we didn't really get into it on this year with the top one. We haven't. That's all netted off. So it's if something goes in, they can't come out. I think it's big deterrent.
I'd be nervous. Me, was like that.
Yeah,
He's not been vinced yet.
Yeah.
Mate, I take my hat off to him because I've been down the farm and I know how bad it is to try and net a mud pond, and to be able to get the netting like he has on that pond, I take my hat off to him because it's no fucking easy task. That is for sure.
How have you done it, Daryl?
Well, this one here.
Yeah.
So that one is I've just put pegs every meter all the way round, and then from one end to the other, I've just literally put a wire every meter all the way up. And then what happens is then we untie off one side, and then we just slide it back way across then to the other side, and then we just wrap it up and then take it off. So it's not too bad, to be honest. But this one was a nightmare. This one here was awful to do. It took. So we literally, I think it was like 4,500 meters of line gone on this. So we fenced this one as well. So this is the customer's pond. This is their pond that they're gonna have they're gonna harvest this. So this is just line on this. So there's literally no way. Well, if they got in there, all that there now, it's literally, they're not coming back out.
You ain't getting heron through that, that's for sure.
No, well, if he goes in, he's not coming back out, is he? So
is that a good outlet?
Yeah, but like I said, this is quite a nice pond. This one, to be fair, it doesn't really do it justice when you see it. It looks like this was built last June, so it looks like it's been there forever. But this is the stuff. So we netted that off in the week, was it? I can't remember. We did like a live, and I netted all that off, and then it's back again. So it's a bit of a pain in the backside. Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah, but it seems to be. It seems to be worse. The more you have the air on, the worse it gets. I know it sounds stupid because we have the fountain on, it goes worse. But all on this one, all we have is see these patches. We've got stones going around it all, and all we run that off is a 95 air pump, and it literally just boils that. I don't know if you can see it, but we've got 1, 2, 3.
You have to get a break in it, otherwise it chokes the pond, doesn't it?
Yeah, 9. I think we've got 9 or 10 quite big stones in it. It runs it all right, to be fair. But on that one, I just use that paddle wheel every now and then. We just turn that on. But I hate putting it on though, because it distills the water. It goes cloudy when you put it on. But I think sometimes it's
is that the mud on the bottom?
Yeah, it's that powerful. I'll show you what I'll turn. Oh no, it's just literally. Like I said, this one here, I wish I'd have had one of them on it just because it looks good, but that's 2.5 kilowatt.
They used to paddles up in Scotland for the fisheries just so they don't freeze over.
That's it. That's 700 watt. So it literally, the running cost of it is.
Sound
If
that
it's
for
anything
that
like the one
size.
they've got down at the farm on the big fishing lake, they're 2.5 move some water.
Mm-hmm.
So you know when you dug the pond, Daryl?
Yeah.
You just digging down to clay and then.
I basically, this was just a big hole. This was probably 15 meters deep. It was just a big hole. So from like one side now to the other, it just literally, when you see on the day, you'll see it. It's just literally a drop to the river. So we've put, I don't know, 7,000 ton probably on the one bank to hold, just to sort of bund it all. Look at that.
But like on the bottom, is it?
It's all clay, yeah. So the whole thing's clay. So we literally just dug it all. But yeah, me, just checking the fish aren't by that paddle before I turn it on, because it is quite. I'll just turn it off, like it for a bit.
How did you fill it?
Say again, sorry.
How did you fill it? Is it did you have to put it in, or is it fill on its own?
I was knocking off. I can't hear.
It comes off the field.
Hose pipe.
Comes off the field at the top.
Say again, sorry.
I said,
The
how
water
did
he's
you
asking,
fill
Daryl.
them?
He's asking how
What?
you fill
Sorry.
it,
Say
Daryl.
again, Scrag. Oh, this
He's
has got
asking how
natural
you fill
spring. It's got a natural spring, so I turn it on and off. So on the bank here, can you see the pipes?
Yeah.
So that one there goes up to the top field, which is over that way. So literally, I've got a spring. So that mountain there's a big drinking reservoir behind there, and one field up. So we're the first to it. So literally, it runs down the mountain to the gate, and then all I do is have a pipe on it, like an elbow, and I turn it on so how much comes in. And then I've got 3 other feeds that just come out. They basically just come out the ground. Them other ones, they just naturally fill it up. So we're just constantly running water. And then
Mega, mate.
that pond there runs off. There's another feed that comes from like the farmway. So this one originally used to run down the farm into there, and it used to come out the ground here and into this one. But now I'm so glad I did, because imagine if I'd have got duckweed and that.
Oh, mate.
That would have been a red. So I'm glad now I separated them, just because if anything goes wrong, then it could happen, can't it? So 2 ponds are different then, aren't they?
Mate, duckweed and fairy moss, they are the worst.
But
and if you don't get on top of them, they
touch
will.
wood on this one, mate. This one here, literally, it's just all this is growing. Literally, just all the life in this, all this grass, and these started off with just a little clipping I bought, and they just literally filled. It literally just when you see it, it's lovely, to be fair. But like I said, I can lift this probably another, I don't know, 800, like 0.8 of a meter probably, if I wanted to.
Wow.
I've got over the back side, there's 3 4-inch pipes on the elbow, so all I do is turn them and it'll drain it down to like a certain height, and then from where the lilies are over the far point, there's a big bowl here. So literally, there's when you drain it all down, you're just left with a bowl in the middle.
Yeah,
that's the plan anyway. That's what I did last year, but like I said, but they knew them last year. I did it with a pump, and it took forever. But I think because everyone's camping on that top field, I'll drop it down naturally with that to a certain point, and then all I'll do is just get like a big 4-inch pump, and then I'll just pull it out. In a couple of hours, it'll be out when one of them. That's
just to answer David Cook, why hasn't the Rocket Boy got a bowl of doom? Because the long and short of it is, 1, he's not a cheeky bastard like me, and 2, if he took home as much fish as I do on a weekly basis, Lynn would have his nuts as earrings.
What is a bowl of doom? What's the bowl of doom?
The bowl of doom, oh mate, the bowl of doom comes out pretty much every time we're doing selecting down on the hatchery pad. So when we net one of the bee ponds up, and then Rick is selecting through them to split them down, I'm stood the other side with the camera, and I've also got my bowl, which I painted a lovely purple and green 2-tone colour, and then when my back was turned, Rick actually put on it in marker Vince's sick bowl of doom.
Oh, okay, okay.
And
Oh,
while we're selecting whether we're videoing or we're live, as he's selecting every now and then, my hand will just shoot in, and and we end up with quite a few little bickering sessions.
yeah. Fair play, fair play. Yeah, if it's tossed out, it's yours, isn't it? At the end of the day, you got your pickings.
Mate, I got quicker hands than Stick Mick, I'm telling you. Oh, Lorraine, I tell you what, that wasp sting, that killed me for about 4 days, that did.
That what?
Mate, really, I just stopped moaning about it. Did you know, on Monday down at the farm, we emptied 2 ponds in the Munger Tunnel. And we now realise what's happened. There was a wasp nest in between the Munger Tunnel and the Brood Tunnel.
No.
And they were fine. All the time we were there going through the fish, and we upended the big blue vat that we had the fish in, and all the water had gone out of there and then gone straight into this hole where the wasp nest was. But by this time, I'm already down one end of the Brood Tunnel with a length of pipe that we're taking back down to the hatchery. And then all of a sudden, Rick's come round the corner of the Brood Tunnel with his hands giving it this, going, run! And we got chased all the way down to the fucking hatchery. And I managed to get this one wasp, went up my t-shirt, tagged me on my fucking stomach, under my arm, on my chest. Mate, they are vicious little fuckers, they are.
Did you get it on camera?
No. But yeah, it's the first time I've ever been chased by wasps, mate. I get chased when I was a fucking army cadets. You got stung in the ear. Mate, I fucking hate wasps. Like, you literally have a fire and carry in.
We got a lot of horse fires on the farm at the moment, and they're bad enough.
They're horrible, them things.
Yeah. Oh, I got a horse. I got a stable that backs onto my barn, and it just flew to them.
Yeah, it's horrendous. Get bit. But they reckon it's only the female ones that bite, yeah, not the males, you know. So they reckon. They reckon they're horrible little things.
They're fucking horrible things, yeah.
I was starting the filter out the other day, and the founder saying he slapped me on the back of the head, and I was like, "What was that for?" And he said I had a fly on the back of the head, but I don't think I did. I didn't even know he was there. He just slapped me and nearly fell in.
I would have been twang.
I know.
I'm just checking the camera things on this Finch. You've got loads of different camera things, isn't it? You can do. Sorry if I'm just flicking between them. I am. So on the back of it, I think you can actually change how your camera looks, can't you? Technology mad, I am.
Yeah.
Is that on the iPhone?
What's that? Sorry.
Is that on the iPhone?
Yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. So on the bottom it just says like triple camera, wide camera, dual wide camera. That's your camping spot. Well, it's coming green now.
No, I'm not surprised after all that lawn mowing.
Oh, I love it. I do. I was going to get on it tonight, but my Chinese was late. I was at the Chinese tonight.
No, I don't.
I did. I had a Chinese. It was lovely. It was.
I got a tie on the way.
Andrew.
Yeah, what? You should be careful what you say there, Josh.
Andrew.
Josh, did you order balls?
Andrew says, even the wasps hate Vince Tingley.
I got balls.
You're a fuckbag.
Happy ending now.
Went for a bit of a storm on Monday and Tuesday. I think that might hit you, Daryl. That some strong winds and rain.
Yeah, well, I have to put the standpipe in, so I've got a standpipe in that top stream, because otherwise it comes out and it's that pipe will be full bore, like 4-inch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I put like a meter standpipe in I just switch it off, because what'll happen is I did it the other week when we had that torrential rain. It was
Yeah.
about 2 weeks ago. I didn't do it, and then literally, I'm not joking, because it hadn't rained for a while. The water was silty, like a bit of a cloudy colour, and it washed
Yeah.
upon. So all I do now is put the standpipe in, and then I take it out. But if I don't, like I said, it's because I've got 3 inlets in, which is like some of them could be. So I got 4 inches going out, and then
Yeah.
3 coming in. So all of a sudden, if you don't control it, it'll fill fast. And like I said, that's what is it, like 1.5 million gallons of water. It's 3 meters deep. That is. So it's
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
What's the
For the side, it'd be a world of trouble.
Yeah. So it's
what's the pH like, Daryl?
I think it's just like, I reckon it's about 8.3. So it's not soft.
No.
KH is about 7.
Wow.
It's just literally. I like with this mud pond. Yeah, I literally watch the fish.
Yeah.
I mean,
same with anything, isn't it?
I literally put them in, and honestly, mate, if you see them, they're loving it. Like I said, the only thing I have to watch out for is, because I got a oxygen meter, is if you have a storm. So that storm will come Monday, Tuesday. That's when the air will drop. So you got to be on the aerator, because if you switch it off, it's just a peace of mind as well, isn't it?
What makes the oxygen drop with a storm?
I don't know. It's just the weather, mate. So if you watch it, so like I said, so like
pressure.
Yeah, humidity and all that. But like I said, it's
No.
Yeah. So if you have the rain going in as well, so let's say for instance now there's, we're just literally at the bottom of it. Like I say, what the bottom of a hill? We're on like a mountain. It runs down, so the softer water's going in. But like I said, we'll have to check it on the day. We'll check it, see what the water is, because yeah, it's good.
Good water.
That's how that matters.
There's one less thing to worry about. You know what I mean? If I look at that now and the water starts going crazy, yeah, what am I going to do? You know what I mean? It's literally, well, you just, like I said, the only thing I control is the feed. That's it. So this year is better than last year. So last year, when I said with the herons, if you had a heron come down and stood on the side of the bank, the fish they go off a feed for like about 2 or 3 feeds. So say for instance you're feeding, 300 grams of feed, and you've left that going. There's nearly a kilo that's gone in that they haven't eaten. Yeah. This year I haven't had that. I haven't had that this year, because they literally, I'm not joking, you can literally, they'll be sat on the bank, and you can literally just walk virtually to buy them, and they'll just slowly either move off or they'll just stay there. They're not, they act completely different to last year's fish. The other ones are just maniacs last year. These have, because I think they've been in the mud pond before. Yeah. Yeah, you've seen them when you're perking. They just literally they'll just bask on the bank, and that's it. Do you know what I mean?
They weren't scared of us walking around.
No, they weren't bothered, were they? But it'd be a different story trying to catch them with that net, wouldn't it?
We'll do it. I'll bring you my waders. I'll help you out any way I can on the day, mate. Whether it's
Yeah, it'll be good.
balls or bagging fish for customers.
Yeah, it'd be good. Makes it well. It'll be really, really good.
I'm enjoying looking forward to a day without getting in waders.
Are you and your camping, Vince?
Yes, me and Susan are going to be camping that night, Friday night.
I'm going to go online now and book. I've not booked.
Yeah, man. So I've
Mate,
got a link.
it's going to be epic.
Message me, Daryl, saying that they're coming. So I've said to them, let me know.
Yeah. So we've got this week really, so I've got to make sure we've got enough toilets for people. Make sure that the guy obviously has got to send the meat away to the abattoir. So basically all the meat we're having it's all fresh meat, so it's literally ordered for the event, so the hog roast. So it's literally trying to give everyone the heads up. I'm last minute myself. My missus says I'll be like last minute, but the quicker I know, like I said, it's just for the bottom end. If I can put toilets down there, what I don't want is to be inundated with loads of people like at last minute and you shit, I haven't got enough toilets or I haven't got this. I don't want that. I want it to be.
Mate, you've got 100 plus booked. I hope he's got more than one fucking spit roast for them hogs.
If you've not got enough tower after that,
we've got it all booked. So it's perfect. So like I said, with the booking, you see, with the with the booking online, it gives us, we know exactly who's having what. So it's like, you know, when you get your ticket, you'll know. So when you'll have a ticket on the day, so it'll be a food ticket. So it literally, it's just trying to keep it. Because I can't remember this. Someone did a review on one of the shows a couple of months back, and it was like, oh, they run out of food, they run out of this. I bet it's so hard to sort of judge how much food you need to buy, how much you need to put out. What do you buy? You know what I mean? You imagine a business and he's bought
Yeah, but at the
1,000
same
burgers.
time, though,
Yeah.
at the same time, the
Yeah.
food and drink supply there was absolutely shit. And
Shocking,
I'm
man.
sorry, I know that the BKKS have nothing really to do with
Yeah.
that side of things. It's done by the Heart of England. But you would have thought, going
Yeah.
on the last couple of years,
Yeah.
that, you know, especially with the amount of money that the BKKS paid them for that show,
Yeah.
you know, you would have thought that they would themselves put a bit more effort.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's literally
into,
one food thing, wasn't there?
yeah. And the thing was, you believe it or not, if you took a 5-minute walk to their bar, you get served in a fraction of the time
Yeah.
that you would stood in that queue waiting to then be told, oh, we've got no hot water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Well,
agree
Which
with
is
you,
a lot.
Brian.
This is all we're trying to iron out this time for for everyone. Just, you know, like I said, you imagine, like for me now, there's 150 people coming, and I want to make sure that it's like I thought about everything. There's going to be something that's, you know, I'm trying my best. Do you know what I mean? But if I can try and get that perfect, it just makes it so much easier on for everyone, really, isn't it? That's, you know. So if everyone could just book prior, just so much easier. You can turn up then. I know exactly, and anything, you know, on the day that we need to, if there's anything that we need to sort of rectify or anything we can, if that makes sense. But the toilet side of it for me is the thing, is for the camping. So it's how many I need to bring down into the field, because you've got to go up 2 fields, you see, to get to the other one. So I'd like to bring some down for the camping site, but then obviously I don't want to invest in loads of toilets, if that makes sense. But then
Right, just point it to the nearest bush.
What's that? Sorry. Get a bucket.
I'm all right, just point me
And
to the nearest bush.
Yeah. But it's just like I said, it's just for, like I said, it's just for, you know, like the kids, and you know, because there's kids coming as well, but you know, so it's a family. So it's just literally, I want to try and get it as best as perfect as I can, and then obviously for next year, if it's a good success, we can do it again next year, and then we can iron out the little bits that. But like I said, I've literally, I think I thought of everything. I think, but
Mate,
we'll sell.
I've you know, this year is going to be year 4. Is it 4 or year? I think it's year 5 of Koi Tuber Fest. Just organising that can be a headache. So yeah, I can totally appreciate how your head's going. Being
I'm lucky enough
OCD.
to have the missus, mate. She's the one that's like, she does like all the number side, the thingy side, and it's, so she's pretty good, to be fair. She does all that. But then if it's not right, she kicks my ass, mate. She's like, because she wants it, because obviously, you know, this is representing me, isn't it? You know what, for everyone, isn't it? I don't want people like you've travelled like, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours, wherever you're coming from, and you know, you forget to order the ticket or the food. It's just, I just want it to be as best as I can. But we'll get there, won't we? We'll get there.
It's fantastic. It'll be absolutely fantastic. I know it's nervous and all that, but I think you've gone into everything. Into detail. So hopefully on the day you'll be able to relax and enjoy it. And
honestly, I can't wait. Honestly, I'm going to be stood on this point here, literally. Hang on, so I'm going to be stood here watching everyone falling over when they're going into there, harvesting that mud pond there, and just watching all the people on that bank, loving the koi, the smiles on the faces.
Yeah.
That for me, mate, I've hit the nail. That's for me. Like last year, just literally. So last year's event, I made nothing, not a penny. I didn't. It was literally nothing. It was literally just a sort of trial. You know, I put my money where my mouth is with the mud pond. That makes sense.
Yes.
So it's literally this year. You know, it's sort of, I've learned from last year. So I'm just last year seeing everyone's faces last year in the mud pond, mate. That was tick for me. That was like, sod the money
Paul-
side of it. Although the money side's great, I'm like that was a tick for me. It was like I've done my job. That was mint.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this
He's
year, seeing
asking if
everyone
there's going
else.
to be a beer tent. No, Paul, bring your fucking own.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
man.
beers then. Like I said, everyone's more than willing. Do you like if you're doing so on the field of it? Anyone that wants camping, we've got fire pits up there. You want to bring barbecues and stuff like that. As long as you're not throwing stuff in the edges and stuff like that, just literally, we'll give everyone bing bags. We've got blocks up the top if you want your barbecue off the floor. Anyone's more than welcome to bring whatever. Just chill out on the field at night time and stuff. It's
Crafty's just put in the comments. Put 50p in the meter, Chris, you bomber.
Perky's going to sell beer from the boot.
No,
Tell
I
you
don't
what, Darryl,
drink, so
you're
I can
missing
make a
a
killing,
trick.
couldn't I?
Yeah.
I would go into the
Yeah,
shed,
yeah.
but the drum keeps making me jump every 5 minutes.
What do you mean every 5 minutes? Jesus Christ, boy.
Well, it's probably every 20 minutes, but yeah, it still makes
I was
me
going to say,
jump.
I'm lucky mine goes off every half hour. And I'm feeding heavy.
17 kilos.
What are you feeding, Vince? What food you on?
Me,
Millions.
I am feeding the Dajiwa food from Pride and Joy Koi at the moment.
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Any good?
Yes, seems to be all right. I mean, I've done 10 kilos already.
Yeah. What do you feed,
Yeah.
Josh?
Nutrimate at the moment.
Yeah. That's 360, yeah?
Yeah, so far so good, but I've only gone through 2 bags.
I was going to say, what does Perky, what's he feeding? But it's, what was that? Stella Soir. Yeah, a bit
I
of
put a bit
Stella.
on top.
Oh dear, a bit of Budweiser.
Yeah, it's alright.
Josh is on the Nats piss.
I don't mind a Budweiser out of a bottle, to be honest with you. If it's in a bottle, I can't drink a can.
I'll tell
No
you
way.
what, all my mates give me shit for drinking Budweiser, but I love it. Honestly,
It's a fucking woman's drink, isn't it?
I don't know about staying in that field, do you know?
Yeah, you weren't saying that last week, was you?
No, I like it, mate.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Susan's had her Nutrimare delivered to America.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I've got some Nutrimare.
It's
Who
not
sent
been
that?
bad
Who
at
sent
all.
that, Chris
But
did?
I've only done 2
Say
bags,
again?
so...
Did you send that?
No, I didn't send it to her, no. But I have got some Nutrimare. I was given a small bag of Nutrimare, 2 mil, was it 360 swim all season?
Yeah.
Big shout to my man Raphael. He brought it down to give it to me today. So I'm going to be trialing that in the long block tank. And so far, they've turned their nose up at it.
I
I'm
think
using the sink. I'm nailing the sink in with floats and stuff.
Yes, guys. You want to hit that like button? I've just done it. 12 likes to me. What's going on? Hit that like button.
Mate.
I want to see at least 20 in the next 1 minute. Come on. It's
Is
right
that-
there. Hit that flipping like button, guys. You know it makes total sense.
Aragoki Kur, yes, you're right. There is a definite smell difference I've noticed between the Pride and Joy Koi food and the Nutrimare, and more so the fact because it's in one of them bags for dessert, and I've left it open just for ease of access, and I opened up the door and instantly, fucking hell, you can smell it.
I think the Nutrimare smells like pepper. Anyone else think that smells like pepper?
Supposed to be quite a lot of garlic in it, isn't there?
Is that? I'm not sure.
I don't
Pepper
know.
to me, but the only negative I've noticed at the moment is when I feed it, and I've spoken to people who say that they've not got this, is they get like a bit of a oil slick on the surface. I'm not a massive fan of that, but I have spoken to a lot of people that say, no, I don't get that. So I don't know if it's...
Taki Kari does the same.
Yeah.
It stays in water and it leaves like a greasy film on the top of the water.
See, I'd never noticed that with Saki, but I got the LED lights above the pond, so I don't know whether I'm noticing it more because the LED lights are
Fucking
like,
how much?
you know what I mean? Yeah, Nick's got a massive swimming pool pond, hasn't
Fucking hell. Nutrimary's pucker, nearly 30 kilos a month.
Wow.
he? He's got a big Nick's got a
And I
big.
thought 17 kilos from between the national to now was bad.
How many kgs?
That's fucking mental.
Nick sells now. He's got, how big's the pool, Nick? It's got to be, they're
It's a
like
big
20
size.
foot long.
Big fish as well. He has fair play to him. He's got a little koi pond. He's on YouTube.
Yeah. He's sound, Nick.
He's a good lad. He's a good lad. He's a monster, and he does a lot of good work for good charities and stuff like that as well. And his missus
Yeah.
really
I'd known Nick from day one of setting up, and he's always supported me. Really nice guy.
Yeah, he's a good lad, isn't he? Good lad.
He is a good lad. He is a good lad. So, you got any big plans this week then, Perky?
This week coming up, I've got one of my subscribers, a really poorly lady. She had a pond built. Someone ripped her off. And her husband. A fish have been in a swimming pool for like months and months and months. It's not doing her any good. So I've ordered a liner. They're on a budget. I've ordered a liner. Like the pond's a bit of a weird shape, so I've got a box welded liner. I'm going to go in. I'm going to get that fitted. Seal it to 2 bottom drains. Seal it to 2 windows. Fit the underlay and stuff like that. So I've just charged the liner basically. But yeah, we're going to go over and do that and get that done for her because I just want to get a fish in the pond because, you know, it's stressing her out and she's not very well and it makes it worse. Having your fish in a paddling pool with the filter running for months and months and months is just not doing her any good. So yeah, we're heading over there. We're going to get that done for her. We might be able to go back at later day and do the coping and the cladding as well for it. Absolutely stunning couple. Some of my subscribers speak to them all the time. So I just want her to get better. That's the thing. And I'm sure that once the fish are in the pond, that'll be a load off her mind, which will definitely help with her recovery. So yeah, we're going to go into that next week.
Mate, there's some fucking animals out there, I tell you. I mean,
Yeah.
I've noticed there's a voicemail, and I tried phoning her back on the Thursday, but didn't get any answer. I had a phone call from an elderly lady Wednesday because she'd seen an advert I'd put up for me fish, and she rented her property, and I think it's a big property, but she had she's got a big koi pond that's first like 36 feet long, 5 foot deep, and whoever it was that rented from her before they left after doing damage, they also sold 90% of her koi.
No way.
Yeah, she was in tears on the phone.
Oh, better.
So I've told her I've got a big Sankey here she can have. But yeah, I'll give her a ring back in the morning. But yeah, absolutely devastated for her. You know, she was in tears trying to tell me about it on Wednesday. Just there is some real fucking lowlives out there.
If you give me a text tomorrow, mate, I'll donate some cards to her.
Oh, God bless you. That's awesome. Yeah, you know, the koi community absolutely smashes it. I'm waving this charger around because my phone's about to die. So I'm going to have to disconnect the old microphone and plug you in because I don't want to lose you all. So you might, you know, I might go a bit quiet. I've gone quiet.
Yeah, I'll give you a message in the morning, Vince. I'll be happy to send her some koi if you ask her what she wants, and I'll try my best to accommodate her.
Her name was, I think it was Dina or Dana, but yeah.
I'm looking after.
Seemed a really lovely old lady, but yeah, she really did get get choked up.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause-
I'm looking after an old lady near me now. She's actually about a 5-minute drive from the barn. And it's her son that got in contact with me. And basically, her dad died. She's on her own. I think she's 88. So I'm going to be looking after her upon going forward. And obviously I go around and I remember driving home to myself, thinking to myself the other week, I thought, I'm so glad that I'm looking after that pond, because a lot of other people just take advantage.
Exactly.
She's got a son there helping her, but he isn't going to be there every time. And I
No.
remember driving home and giving Mrs. saying, I'm so glad that I'm looking after her.
Yeah, I've just checked my phone actually, and he did get home all right after a terrible drive down here. He should have been here after 4 hours, but 5 hours it took him. But he has landed home, and fish are all right. So I'll get a message from him in the morning. Raphael.
Yeah, he's a legend, isn't he? What a nice guy he is.
He is.
I've followed him for years, like years.
Yeah,
and
well,
I never spoke to him.
he lost all his fish, didn't he?
Yeah.
A few weeks back, and literally, I was halfway through watching his video, and by the time it had even finished, I picked up the phone and I'm like, "When you're ready, because I know you're not going to be ready at the moment, but when you're ready, I've got fish here for you."
Yeah. He's not far from me. I need to have a chat with him.
He came down today with the missus and the kids. Sent little home with a little ginner and a saggy that he's going to put in a fish tank with guppies. Nothing could go wrong there, can it?
In a fish tank.
I did tell him that the guppies might end up inside, and he did speak to his daughter in Spanish, and she went, "Yeah." So, okay, she's been warned. But
he's going to have a big game in the saga then.
Isn't it? She'd be like, "Dad, I need a bigger tank."
Definitely.
I think you tapped into a market there, breeding guppies as their koi food.
Perfect for fry.
Protein, I suppose.
Well, yeah, there is that. I mean, Rick does it down the farm when he's doing the shiro and the shower selections, because usually the shiros and the showers are done in the second round, and the reason for that is because he can do a selection at 2 weeks old. He literally selects the red ones straight into a tank that was spawned from the first round of spawnings as food.
Well, don't they do it in Japan?
Oh, I would presume they do, but yeah, he does try to tend to calculate his spawnings to where they are on a growth point, because then the ones that are a waste product, so like all your red ones and white ones from like a kahaku spawning.
It's like I was saying before, obviously it's costly, but when I build the pond at home, I want to make my own food in like a fresh sort of like bait scenario, but rather than using fish meal, use actual fish and make my own fresh food and see how much quicker they do grow. It's obviously it's costly, it's not feasible for everybody, but it's like I feed my dogs on not raw, it's just slightly steamed food. And the way I see it is feeding, there's nothing wrong with feeding a dog kibble, but I feed them this food that I could eat. Like literally humans could eat it. And it's kind of like this, in my eyes, it's a similar process. Like the kibble's the easier option, and it's still nutritious, but fresh. Like I have to freeze it in the freezer. Like fresh food's like the best way to go for any animal, surely. So I wanna,
Definitely.
I
I used
wanna
to eat dog
experiment with
biscuits
the
when I was a kid. I've eaten dog biscuits when I was a kid, man.
He's on the gravy bones.
Bonio's had a better crunch.
Yeah. Bit of
Yeah, I
milk.
just want to try it. See how I go.
Right,
But
guys,
it's,
I'm gonna bust, man, because my video's saved and now I've got to try and upload it onto YouTube. But thanks,
yeah, have fun.
the one's good. So I'll speak to you all later.
See you later.
See you, mate.
We'll probably end up wrapping this up in a minute anyway, because we
Nice
are
one. Love you, bye.
hour and 40 minutes in. Has he gone? Is he still with us?
I've gone, bro. I've gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's far gone. Way gone, man. Well, he will be when he's off screen, that's for sure.
Got some lube waiting.
Yeah, you know that, bro.
Love you guys.
So anyway, guys, I think we'll wrap that up for this evening. Like I say, a massive thank you for Darryl to giving us a bit more insight into not next weekend, but fucking moth, but the following weekend. I'm being dive bombed by a bloody moth now. Big shout to Perky. Chris, who finally sorted out his phone to the landscape. My man Josh, really nice to see Simon on here with us again. And a big shout to my man Scragster. Big George, who dropped out as well. As always, guys and girls, don't forget on your way out, like, share, subscribe, and all that schmizzle. I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're great. And no doubt we'll see you tomorrow with a video. Take it easy.